playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's West. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. A 15-yard penalty. The offense gets closer to the goal line. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the left side with a toss. Not much on that play, brought down short.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. On the move now. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. The linebacker shifting around now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. All right, here's the toss play. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Offense comes back out onto the field. No press here. The defense backing away. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Handoff to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's that defense shifting again. Trying the old counter play here. Runs through the defender. Tackled there by the defense.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Saints were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, doing a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they don't block the defensive end to show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A fourth down completion to the running back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver. Right near the sideline.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a run to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second and medium. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks left and finds his target there. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, that's stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Design quarterback run, and they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff, we'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's West. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The clock is still running. We'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
A 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He gets loose. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. How about that for a defensive touchdown to tie this football game?
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the bunch formation. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
What's the play call going to be? 4th and short from the 10-yard line. They pass in the field goal and roll the dice. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's West. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks free in the clear. The 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it. Draws the flag and takes the touchdown off the board. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that run play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. Let's not forget why he was able to make that play. Quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Moving up for the first down to the 37. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's second down here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Dumps it down to the back. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. So here we go, fourth quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, to shoot some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking right, this one caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish. And a Touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Receiver in motion now. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they tried to get the counterplay to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counterplay. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gives you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Flips it with a running back. Can he make the 1st down?
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
A quick throw out left, complete. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He makes the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screen play works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
He'll hand it off. Football's loose. The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
just a tight end who shows off his hands.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Same tailback, another carry. He can't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. We thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who's going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team. Who's going to execute better? And just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.